What's up, internet? Steemy Coinz here once again. Thanks for checking out the video. Alright guys, so what you're seeing on the screen is the Ark BTC chart, the daily chart. Alright, so Ark released their software today. It's the Ark Block Explorer. Sorry, not Block Explorer. Damn, I'm forgetting the name. Hold on, let me. Ark Deployer. Yeah. So this is basically a piece of software that allows you to create a blockchain with a few clicks of a button. Just set a couple parameters and bam, you have your own blockchain. Now you got to go and get your server and put the blockchain on it, and and then you have a fully functioning blockchain that you can start mining cryptocurrencies with. So I had actually thought that this would have made a bigger splash in the market and had a bigger impact on the price, but looking at the Ark price, it hasn't made much of an impact at all. So the market has not been paying much attention to this. So that could in a way be a blessing in disguise. I was hoping the price was gonna move a lot more drastically, but it didn't. It didn't at all. So that could actually be a good thing, because I picked up some Ark for myself, and I think I'm gonna just keep buying, because this is a big deal. If you can create a blockchain using a software, that's a big deal. Immediately you can have you speed up the development time by multiples of 10 or something crazy like that. So a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of developers are gonna be taking advantage of this. Yeah, so I think this is a very good coin to hold and even get more of. So I have a position in Ark. Looking at the chart, there's not much going on. We're barely over oversold territory. Yeah, and we are consolidating right now, but I'm thinking that's a good thing. If the market doesn't know about a big event like this, that puts me at a huge advantage. All right, and just as a disclaimer, I also created my own blockchain using this software, and I will be it's already running on a server. I'm not gonna quite say the name yet, because there's a couple things I need to configure on the server, so I'm not gonna throw the name out there just yet, but I'm sure by tomorrow I will be telling you what the name of my new blockchain is, and promoting it a bit on this channel. But yeah, I do have there are plans in the works for building a new DApp on that blockchain, which would be the first use case on that blockchain. All right, and I believe that there's some support with Ark's what's the right word I'm looking for the Ark community to support these blockchains that are built using the Ark Deployer. I believe they're gonna have like an exchange and stuff like that. I gotta look into that a bit more, but that's a logical thing that I think that they should have, but we'll see how that goes. So this is the Ark BTC price. Not much going on here, but this looks like it's just in an accumulation phase. So I'm just gonna keep buying some more of this. All right, so let's take a look at what else is going on. Let's just look at Bitcoin versus the US dollar. Let's see what that looks like. Coinbase is a good way to go. All right, so daily chart is looking like we are gonna pull back a bit. Let's zoom in on that. Zoom in on that a bit. Look at that. I think we're gonna pull back. I don't think we're gonna bleed off too much, but let me just get rid of this wedge right here. This is no longer relevant. Alright, so looking at this, I would say, man, this is hard to call. This is hard to say where we're gonna how much we're gonna retrace from this. I don't think we're gonna retrace a whole lot, to be honest, because we are there are so many buyers out there. There's so much buying pressure. We might just continue to go up. I can't even draw an imaginary line. I can't see it to draw it. But let me try at least. So this is a trend right here. This is definitely hard to call, guys. Like, this is hard to call. This is a tough one, because this market is really driven by the fundamentals. Technical analysis doesn't hold much weight in this market. At least not yet, not at the moment. I think technical analysis will be a lot more important when Bitcoin is completely mainstream. This one's hard to see. We could do anything at this point. Anything. Can't even. We're in uncharted territory. Let me just zoom out here. We're in completely uncharted territory. This could do literally anything. It's so hard to call. Where it is right now does seem like it was some sort of a, nah, I wouldn't say that. I was gonna say resistance support, but maybe around this section right here, which is not really saying much at all. Let's zoom in on that. Yep, doesn't mean much. A little bit of a consolidation right here. Let's see. A little consolidation there. Doesn't mean a whole lot. It really doesn't. I think anything could happen at this point. Alright, I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back a little bit, but then we just keep going up, because I'm sure we're gonna keep going up. Friday's coming up. It's gonna be the weekend. Bitcoin's in the news. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on with finance in the news also. The Trump administration is at war with some of the telecommunications companies from the east. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the market. A lot of market jitters, and this does affect the Bitcoin price, even though the markets aren't really correlated. Just the fact that people are trying to protect their value, they will enter into the cryptocurrency value just as a way of protecting that value. They will enter the cryptocurrency market just as a way of protecting that value. All right, so we'll see how that plays out. Bitcoin, yeah, like I said, at this point it can do anything. It's really hard to call. I can't see it. Looking at the RSI, we're in oversold territory, but that doesn't really mean that much because we just started to go bullish suddenly. So it's gonna be in the oversold territory. Let's take a look at another one of my holdings that I have here. I have Litecoin, LTC, BTC. Let's look at that on Binance. So Litecoin, Bitcoin. This also can do anything. I am entertaining the idea of selling my Litecoin for Bitcoin and waiting until it pulls back, which I kind of think it will. Not sure. It's hard to say. Okay, so looking at these candles, this is a daily chart, by the way. So you have a huge green candle here, very powerful, a large surge of buyers dominating the market here. And then you have this other green candle, which is a decent size, but not as much as the first one. And then you have another candle, which is also bearish, but it looks like it's losing strength. Then you get another huge surge, or semi-huge surge, and a lot of buyers. So Then you have some sellers starting to gain power. The second candle right here is looking weaker than the first one. So depending on how this closes out, I will make my decision. If this closes out a bit stronger than this, I am gonna sell my Litecoin and wait for the retracement to complete. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that on. I'm just gonna watch that right into tomorrow and see what that candle does. If it starts to pull back some more, I'm gonna sell it for Bitcoin, protect my position, and then when it starts to get bullish again, I'll jump back in. Alright, so the objective is to collect more Bitcoin. Alright, but yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so that's about it for today, guys. Not gonna do too much. Let me take a look at what's going on Tron. So this is the BitTorrent token, right? This is the hottest coin on Tron right now. Yeah, I have some Tron waiting on the sidelines, and I want to jump in again. All right, so I think it's due for a pullback. I believe it's due for a pullback, so I'm gonna wait till it pulls back, it cools off a bit, and then I jump back in with some more Tron to scoop up some more BitTorrent tokens. All right, so I have a sell level all the way up here, but I'm thinking about closing it out and selling right here. If I sell right here, I still make a profit. I think I know I have enough tokens to move the market, so once I sell, it might drop down a little bit, and then I'm gonna buy back in at a cheaper price and collect some more. So I'm thinking about doing a move like that. Looking at the order book, it looks like there's a decent amount of selling pressure coming up. Let me take a closer look at that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a decent amount of selling pressure. So I think we're gonna drop off a little bit. And just the fact that it's consolidating, it did go up very fast. It's consolidating. I think I'm gonna sell. I think I'm gonna sell my Tron. I really think I'm gonna sell my Tron. I believe it's gonna pull back. Alright, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit more analysis and see if that move is justified. Let's see what else is going on. IGG is almost at its all-time low right now. So yeah. Thanks for checking out the video. Couple links in the description to some exchanges where you can get Tron, not just Tron, just cryptocurrencies in general. And I'll also have some links to some DAPPS that I'm into. All the DAPPS that I'm into right now are profitable, are earning me Tron on a daily basis. As soon as one is no longer profitable, I will remove it from my list. Alright, guys, so yeah, so anyways, thanks for